Hey, everybody. Welcome on into Northwoods TCG tonight. Greatly appreciate for everybody joins us. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic weekend as we're getting started. Once again, 10% is live in the shop. So if you're looking for your Pokemon products, take your advantages of 10% off. I'm cleaning out stock. I'm getting rid of some crap. So I've got these to get rid of. So we're going to open these up, see what's inside of them, see if there's anything worth the darn in it. I have no idea. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I got them in a collection, and I really just don't want to keep them. So if I get collection stuff that I don't want to hold on to, I'll probably just have some fun and rip it. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Supreme Darkness. It was just in a collection I bought. No purpose for it. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to check it out and see what's inside of these. I'm going to pull it open real quick so we know if there's anything worth a darn in it. I need the wig, though. I thought about... Hold on. Where did I put it? I know it's here somewhere. Hold up. Where'd I put it? God darn it. I just had it. Where did it go? Oh, come on. I gotta find this thing. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Found it. We're good. We got it. Here, I can do the Dark Magician lady thing. Here. We're going Yu-Gi-Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. Yeah. Perfect. All right, let's go. I can't see shit out of this thing. At least a cut out of... There we go. Now we're good. I got my cool little hat. Let's do this. I gotta turn this. This is stupid. I can't see shit. Nope, that don't work. Hold on, we're all fun and games here, guys, until you gotta try and figure out a hat. Then we're in trouble. All right. All right. So this is in there. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my brother's territory, but hey, we're going to check it out and see what we got inside of this stuff here. We got Supreme Darkness. I'm looking to see if we got this here. And welcome on in, everybody, for joining us during our Jokester show, as we're just having some fun, joining things, and just ripping through some crap. Let's find out here. This is not in alphabetical order. Here we go. Supreme. Should I wear this for the rest of the night? What do you think, Blitzkrieg? All right, so I got this set. I want to go buy highest value. There's actually some really expensive cards in here. Wonder what the pull rate is on it. Have no idea. So welcome on in. We're doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! That we're going to get rid of here at the beginning. And, well, I got a list of what we're looking for here realistically to see what we can find. So let's go. Like I said, I don't know nothing about it. LOL, a peasant hat. Welcome to the Peasant Show. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And we have some Supreme Darkness here. We're going to see what we can find, okay? Let's go, okay? I need one. You need one. Here we go, just to start things off. Queue's open, guys. We're just having some fun. This is some leftover stuff from an order that I did, or from a purchase I made for a collection. And I don't do anything with Yu-Gi-Oh, but there's like 3 of these boxes in there. We figured we would just have some fun here tonight, guys. Check out Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not going to carry Yu-Gi-Oh anywhere in the near future. I think you need to even have a LCS in order to do that anyways. I don't have that. So here we go, boys and girls. Welcome on in. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button. Apparently my aim sucks tonight. That is why I did not play basketball, and I just hit people in football, because that was a lot better and safer option. So welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Once again, we're having some fun here. Just fun and games here while we're getting started. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're joining on in, and also hit that subscribe if you're new here. Now, there is a promo. I don't know what the promo is, if there's anything good in that. So here's some kind of card. Could be a promo, could be something else. I have no idea. Once again, not a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. That is my brother's forte. $40 a box piece. 40. That's a steal of a deal. Let's do it. Here we go. So we got this token. So we got a token card. Once again, know nothing about it. I'm going to probably leave it inside the thing, because a lot of times those things hold more value when they're left alone. And we're going to leave them in the cellophane. We're going to call it a day. Here we go. So each one of these boxes comes with 4 packs from what I can see. Once again, I am no expert on Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're going to go into this blind together. And we are going to have some fun to see what we can find while doing this completely blind. And once again, check out the shop, northwoodstcg.com. Let me get that up and running before we get too far into this Blitzkrieg, or I'm going to forget. And people are going to be wondering where to find the store. We are just being goofy, just so you know. This is not a normal hat. It was something I got from somewhere. I have no idea. Probably one of the kids, more than likely. There we go. Control C. We're going to go back here. This hat's hard to see out of. Whoa, welcome on in. Machine Candy, nothing at this point in time. We're just opening up the queue. I'm pinning up the shop here real quick. But we are going to be doing some fun. Just open up some Yu-Gi-Oh! I got it in a collection. And I decided I'm not going to sit here and try and sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Or try and bring that up. So I've got 3 of these boxes that came in a collection that I purchased. I figure what better way than to celebrate getting rid of it than with you guys. I could open it myself, but I figured why not? If it ain't gotcha. So here we go. Let's go Yu-Gi-Oh! Supreme Darkness. There are some hits inside of here that we could be looking at, of course. So there is actually, surprisingly, for as cheap as these boxes go for, there is some decent value on some of these cards. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this all goes. So, yeah, once again, absolutely have no idea what's going on. I am not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. I have never really done anything with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know card tricks. I don't know value. I know Blue Eyes, White Dragon, and Yugi. That's about the only things that I know about this set. So here we go. Bear with me. Let's have some fun here and see what we can find. This hat is going to drive me crazy. Stay up, peasant hat. Here we go. So here we go. We got Double Wind. I don't know if there's a card trick on this. I have no idea. But we're going for it, boys and girls. Wow, that's kind of cool. Eclipse Twins. It's a really shiny one. I'm going to set that one up here. That's kind of a cool looking card. No idea if it's valuable or not. Here we go. Keep moving through it. So it looks like, if I was a guess, there is a bit of a card trick to it. But we're going to do one more without a card trick just to be sure. Hearts. And I'm looking at my list. I don't see Eclipse Twin on here. So it must not be too high up in the favorite stuff. But, yeah. We'll do some more research on it when it's all said and done. But right now, we're just going to see what we get for hollows. We're going to go with that route on it. I'm going to actually put this hollow in a sleeve just so we take care of it. Yeah, we're just checking it out. I mean, honestly, this isn't something we're going to be carried. Secret card, LOL. Yeah, once again, I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! This is, my brother played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. We're not going to start selling it here, guys. That's why I'm sitting here getting rid of it, is it was just in a collection. It was part of the collection. He didn't want to... I didn't even ask to get rid of it. I didn't even know it was in there, to be 100% honest. It was kind of tucked in. I think he just got rid of it because he didn't want it anymore. So here we go. We got a Curse of the Ancient Turtle. Ancient Turtles are coming to curse us. Be careful, guys. Let's go. If you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh!, let me know if anything's worth the darn. Here we go. We got another one. Evil Hero. So if we pull that, we're going to get, after that, 1, 2, and 3... and number 4. So we're going to get 4 cards after that, after we pull that. So we got a card trick now, I think, guys. So there we go. We figured out a card trick, everybody. We're going to go into it this time, and we're going to try the card trick and see if it actually pans out. And like I said, if you guys order, northwestdcg.com is open. If you guys want to jump on in, get some Pokemon stuff. I mean, get some real stuff. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Lorcana, or if you're looking for some Magic the Gathering, we do have all that available in bits inside the shop, so make sure you guys check that out if you guys are joining us. Queue is open, so the second we get an order, we will just go ahead and kick into the order. We're just kind of wasting time right now as we're getting started here in the evening, doing something to keep us busy as we're getting going. But yeah, 10% off is active in the shop as well, so basically when we're live in the evenings, we are going 10% off everything in the shop for you guys to join us in on the lives, which is greatly appreciated. Peasant hat, $30. Bailey Blitz is going to give away all my stuff. He's going to sell me out a house and home while I'm sitting in it. Here we go. Oh, I should have done this. Hold on. I did something wrong. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Here we go. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling now. And like I said, know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Not really. Never played it. It was one of the games that was being played while we were playing Magic and all that. But not something that I got into, so I know nothing about it. And here we go. We got a Metal Flame Swordsman. Gotta make the money, baby. Gotta pay the bills. I just spent $8 on a collection. We gotta make some money, and get caught up. So let's do it. So that's the goal for tonight. We are not stopping streaming until we hit $8. So everybody jump on in, help me out, get me out of here. I think that works on TikTok. Not leaving until I hit $8. So let's do this. It may be a very long week. We'll see. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the back. Here we go. We're gonna flip this way, and it works. Card trick seems to be okay. And like I said, if you know Yu-Gi-Oh! Or know anything about it, and you see something, please let me know. I am absolutely green on this. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! This is probably the third time in my life I've ever even opened a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go. Here we go. Gladiator Beast. So we got a Gladiator Beast on that one. So it looks like every pack gets a holo. Let me take a look at these real quick and see. Is there, because these are all first edition cards. First edition. I'm trying to figure out, is there a way to tell like the rarity of these cards? If anybody knows rarity of Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know. I was just looking at this, or not Yu-Gi-Oh, or rarity, but yeah, not rarity, but the I guess it would be technically rarity, just like we would have in Pokemon. I don't know if it's the symbol in the upper corner means something. No, that's just the type: earth, fire, yeah. So that's just the type. Only thing I think of is the number of balls, but that really don't mean much either, from what I remember. Let's see here. I think Flaming Swordsman's is Joey's signature card, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi's friend. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I said, I am running completely blind on Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know anything about it. These were just in a Pokemon collection I bought, and we're going to go with it. So that's definitely good. Okay, so if anybody knows rarity of Yu-Gi-Oh!, let me know. I don't know it. I honestly, if you guys see something in it that's missing, let me know. I don't know. I got to remember that they actually open from the backwards, which is weird, but that's okay. Let's go. So you're going to get 4 packs of that. And basically, these are all just the same token cards. So these are a token card that comes inside of there. So we'll stop looking at those. Don't matter. So here we go. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Check out northwoodstcg.com. Once again, we're just having some fun getting started here on a Sunday night. Pokemon is available. Everything's 10% off in the store right now, so take advantage of it while we're doing it. I don't know how long we're going to keep doing that, but right now I'm going to keep running it. Kind of enjoy giving people that come to the live a discount. So here we go. Another 4 packs coming out of these little boxes. I just don't want to hold on to them. I don't want them to take up space, and we're in the hat for Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go. Oop, Cursed Ancient Turtles back again, and here we go. That's kind of a cool card right there. Once again, I kind of like these black border, like really shiny cards. They look really, really cool. No idea if there's any value. Not seeing it on my top list of hits. Quarter Century Secret Rare is what they got here. So I have no idea. We're going to set it up there. Looks cool. Looks cool, guys. Like I said, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh, don't take offense to me. I have no idea what I'm doing. For all I know, I could be ripping $50 packs. I looked up the price of the box. It really wasn't that expensive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's some pretty good cards in the set, though, which is interesting. But like I said, just getting it out of here. Getting it out of here. Get on out of here. We don't have time for this. Light Force, Delta. Here we go. There we go. So nice little Thunder card there. All right, got another little holo hit. Keep them rolling. We'll just keep checking these out. See if we can find something on the good side. I have no idea. Yep, queue is open. We're just wasting time while we're getting started here. I do have 2 packs of Pokemon cards we're going to open after the Yu-Gi-Oh! My kids bought me 2 and told me to open them on the live. So I'm going to open them on the live. We're going to have some fun, see what we can get in there. 2 packs of Destin's Rivals they got me. So we're going to try them out. We're going to see what they have inside of them. Told me I could watch it tomorrow on the live. So we're just kind of filling gaps right now, getting started out. So make sure you guys check us out. Check the shop out. Let's see if we can get the queue going. It's kind of a cool one. Futsu. No idea. But I'm blind. I might be missing. I might have just pulled the best card in the set. I have no idea. I don't see it on the top ones on Pokédata, so I'm guessing not. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Dark Supremacy. So that's what the whole set is about. So that's part of it. That's kind of cool. It's kind of the mascot. Let's go find out what we got down in here. Once again, if you are a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I do apologize if I seem like I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Abyss Stream. Abyss Steam. So another holo there. So that's all for that box. We'll get these ones out of the way. Ritual card. Yep. Trap card. Yeah, like I said, I know nothing. You can tell me whatever it is, Blitz, and I would 100% agree with you and believe you. I have no idea. So here we go. Now, I got this right now. Last box here, I'm going to get this right. It goes this way. Watch them fall out again because they're backwards. So here we go. We're going to pull this out. If you guys never opened Yu-Gi-Oh, that's fine. This won't be a habit, so you're not going to be checking it out on here. So this one's different. This is like him in an armor suit, so that's a little different than the other two that we pulled. So we got these ones and these ones. Once again, know nothing about it. So, ooh, it's different. It's kind of cool. I like that artwork. It's kind of cool on that one. Here we go. So we've got another 4 packs, last 4 packs, and then if we're sitting here waiting, we will jump in and do another. I got 2 more packs of Pokemon that will open once again. Check out the shop, guys, northwoodstcg.com. We're just wasting time while the queue's open, but let's see if we can fill in that queue, get things rocking and rolling. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh! I got in a collection. We're just getting rid of it. I don't want to try and sell Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not something we're going to continue. We're being goofy because Blitzkrieg suggested the hat, so I got the peasant hat on, going in for some Yu-Gi-Oh! But here we go. Let's find out what we got in these 4 packs. Let's see if we can keep up the fun here and see if we got anything. Afterwards, if we got time, we'll look it up. Armored Mewtwo variant. There we go. And we got the same one on that one. We already pulled that one twice. But welcome on in, guys. northwoodstcg.com. 10% off of all the Pokemon products. Let's jump on in and have some fun here tonight. Let's see if we can get things rocking and rolling. Every order that you place this month automatically enters you into the monthly giveaway as well. So if you want to get in on a free box or potentially a free box of Surging Sparks, make sure you do that as well. Jump on in. If you purchase, every purchase gets you in on the giveaway. Here we go. Find out what we got. Last couple packs here. Just cleaning out house. Cursed Ancient Turtles back one more time. And here we go. That's a cute little puppy dog we have there. That some Yu-Gi-Oh person's like absolutely watching. We'll be watching this tomorrow, losing their mind that we are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh like that. Oh, look, a cute puppy dog. No, it's not. It's the legendary dog of Walk. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I'm never going to claim to be a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. We're just getting rid of stuff. northwoodstcg.com, that was open for you guys. 10% off of everything in the shop. So jump on in. Let's get things rocking and rolling here tonight. We got Destin's Rivals, Journey Together. We have Phantasmal Flames booster packs. We also have a bunch of Check Lane blisters along with some 3-pack blisters of Stellar Crown and Phantasmal Flames. So jump on in. Let's have some fun here tonight. Got the bottom starter tier Gandalf, the gray +1 magic hat. There we go. I'm the brown. And there we go. We got a Trifinity. No idea. Could be the best card. Have no clue. Here we go. Last one here. Last pack magic. Let's go for Yu-Gi-Oh! 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, these are Supreme Darkness packs. Just checking it out because we got it in a collection. Just kind of moving them out because I don't want to store them. Figured it's a good way just to have some fun at the beginning of the live. Just having fun, relaxing. Let's go. Here we go. Friend Smith Curie. So there's the last one that we're going to get out of that. So that's going to be the last one we have. So we are all set, and that's it for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably get rid of all those. Probably end up just throwing them in the garbage, but I'll set them over here for now, just for, in my people's terms, for shits and giggles. We can get rid of Gandalf. Gandalf hat, discount Gandalf is gone for the night. Welcome on in, guys. So let's take a look here real quick. We're going to look at these 2 black cards because they are completely different, and I don't know anything about them. So we got Eclipse Twins and Exegard. So let's take a look here real quick. These 2 are a little bit different than the rest, and maybe they're worth something, maybe they're not. I have no idea. If anybody's out there, let me know. So Eclipse 10, yeah, isn't worth nothing. 30 cents. Typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing. So one of yeah, top one here is 12 cents. That one is 30 cents. So there's nothing there. Let's see. If I was going to guess if any of these would have any kind of value, this one maybe. That one's a repeat. We got 2 of those. This one's kind of cool, and that one's kind of cool. But those would be the ones I would think possibly. yeah, we're going to go with these three next. We're going to check them out while we're waiting. Queue's open, guys. Check out the shop. Let's see if we can get some Pokemon going. We're going to get into Pokemon here in just a minute. I got a couple packs of those as well that we'll be checking out. So that's a Gladiator. Which one's that one? Gladiator is... I did not do the Gladiator. Wrong one, though. Okay, that's not that Gladiator. There's too many Gladiators. All right, so let's take a look. We're just wasting time. Once again, check out northwoodsTCG.com. 10% off the whole order when you hit the checkout. It may not have it up front. So this Gladiator here is, I just ran into this one, is 20 cents. This one here, just ran into this one as well, is 20 cents. So we got 20 cents for those two. Just to give you an idea what you'd be looking at in these sets. Just kind of laying them out so I can see what I got here. Just going through, moving forward. Yes, Sneasel and Weevil are the two inside of the 3 packs of Phantasmal Flames. So Trifinity, I just found that one. So this one here is a 30-cent holo. So you guys have an idea what you're looking at. Here's the Eclipse Twin. Oh, here's Metal Swordsman. So Metal Swordsman, this one here is about 50 cents. Not too bad. That's coming up a little bit then. We're gonna keep moving up here a little bit. See if we can catch another one up a little bit higher yet. Once again, oh, wow, that little bugger. So my little dog. How many do I have? I think I got one left of I got 2 Weevils and 1 Sneasel. So we got one. So this one here is actually a $2 card. That's not too bad, actually. So we got a $2 card there. Let's keep moving up the spectrum here, see if we can find anything else on the higher ends. Keeping her going here, keeping it going. So I have not seen these ones, which means they might be really low. I'm just not going that low. They're going to be sub. Basically, those ones are going to actually be like sub so much stuff. So here, this is the problem I have. And I'm going to say it right now. How do you know the difference between this, the quarter century rare, and the regular? So if you look at this card, if I find it down below, it is like a 30-cent card. So if I find it the first time here, it's a 45-cent card. Now there's the number on it. What's the number on this one? SP. So that's the number. Is it the same up here? 14. It's the same number. So what is the difference between the two? I have no idea. So is this a $20 card? Is this a $20 card or is this a 50-cent card? I have no idea. So let's click on it. Let's see what we got here. So this looks like a non-holo. Is that what the difference is? It's a non-holo? Let me click on it here. Take a TCG player. Let's see what TCG player has to say. So it just says first edition, but it has no holographic on it. So is that the difference between it? Is this a non-holo? Okay. So this is a non-holo. Maybe I'm figuring this out. So now if I go to the other one, this might be a $19 card. So if I go to the holo version of it, quarter century rare. First edition. So this is the holo. So this one is an actual $18 card. Wow. Okay, that changes things. And if I'm wrong, let me know. Once again, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh expert in any way, shape, or form. I'm honestly just trying to figure this out on the fly. But yeah, that comes up as a $18 card right now. So I could be wrong, but that's the way I understand it. And now I'm going to look through the rest of the holos up here, because it appears that the holos are up at the top, or at least some of them. So I've got these two. And we're going to see here real quick if either one of these two is up at the top here in the big dollar ones. Problem is, it's not like Pokemon where you're going to find a full art or you're going to find, something like that that's really going to stand out to give you a value on it. Yu-Gi-Oh seems to be very much just wait and see, guess, and kind of figure it out as you go. by whether or not it's hollow or not hollow or any of those kind of things. So I'm just going through. That's another one I'll have to look for. But once again, thank you guys for joining in. Check out the shop, northwoodstcg.com. We're going to stop wasting time on this for now. We'll move into, I got a Pokemon opening here we're going to do real quick for my kids. Got me 2 packs. I told them I'd open them live. That way we can do that. I'll figure out more on Yu-Gi-Oh! Afterwards because it's kind of confusing to me. I mean, it looks like there's no difference on the actual descriptions of them for what's a quarter century rare, what's not. So, once again, thank you guys, everybody, for joining in. Blitzkrieg, thank you for the chats. We got 1 Sneasel, 2 Weevils left, unless Blitzkrieg is emptying them out. Let me check. I'll pull them down. Did we have 3? I know we got 6 of these. How many do we have? Weevil, Sneasel, Weevil. So, yeah, I've got 3 Weevils and a Sneasel left. So, there we go. We got an order as well, so we'll get going on that. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Probably just sat down 1 second too late. And let's go. We got Blitzkrieg coming in. We got 7 items. So we got 2 of the Weevil packs and 5 of the sleeve boosters. So I'll grab 2 of the Weevil packs, 1 and 2. So we got 2 of these. 3 packs sealed. Okay, so he wants to leave the 3 packs of cards sealed, and we will open the other ones. So sounds good. We can do that, and we're gonna grab 1, and we're gonna go up here. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna move around the thing here a little bit. So you want to leave. So we're gonna leave these 2 sealed, but we do have 1 of each left. 1 Weevil, 1 Sneasel left. So we got 2 Weevils here for you on that. So we'll set these over here. Let me grab my card. We'll get you all filled out. And once again, queue's open. We're done with Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're going to go back to our normal Pokemon opening. As you saw, too, I did kind of pull a little bit of... also had some fun and pulled some Metazoo. I found that at Walmart. The newer style Metazoo. So we opened some of that here on the channel as well. Just having some fun. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It was actually kind of interesting going back to it. I will say, I do like the idea of Metazoo. I like the cryptid idea. The thing that I have against Metazoo is I'm not a big fan of... I wasn't a fan how it became an investor set, like, right off the bat. There was no time to play it. There was no time to get engagement with it. They literally, right off the bat, sold it as an investment set, and that was it. And I wasn't a big fan of that one when it was all said and done. But overall, I like the idea of the cryptids. It's a cool set. We opened some of it. We actually had some fun with it. So let me know if it's something that you guys would be interested in. I can talk because I got a card when I was at Collecticon for the distributor of it. And I could probably get it if it's something we wanted to do. It would basically be based on the pricing of it. Wow, I got all 3 of the same packs. Let's change that up. I don't want to give you all 3 of the same packs. Come on. Not the packs inside are all the same, but... Are you back, Blitzkrieg? Just make sure you're back here in the chat with us. Once again, check out northwoodstcg.com. We're all getting set here real quick. Having some fun here tonight. But welcome on in, everybody. Hit that like button if you're joining us. Hit that subscribe if you're new here. And last but not least, make sure you guys hit that notify so you know when we're going live. See, Stevie Aoki got carried away with Pokemon hype in 2021. He did. He's like all now 100% Pokemon. But Metazoo is another one. Once it came out, it so just became absolutely an investment set. Blitz, you got to give me an energy as well. As a member of Northwood CCG, you get to do the Guess the Energy game once a night. So let's see if we can find you your energy of choice. We're going to leave it in the back. He's going fire. We're putting a little fire out there right away. We got Dugong. And you want them 3-pack sealed, right? From what I got on your comments. Blitz. Tauros. Darmankin, Dawn, and we're going to get an Empoleon V. And is he going to get the energy? Oh, he got it right off the bat. We're giving away a pack. First one. Bam. All right, we will send them sealed, but there you go, Blitz. First pack in, you get to guess the energy right away. Let me go behind me. I got a box back here of randoms. Let's go. I'm not even going to look. And we're going to give you a pack of Brilliant Stars. So congratulations on that one, Blitz. First time, baby. Blitz, you're becoming the new Roy. And pound out those Guess the Energies, make the big bucks on the extra sword and shield packs. Let's go. We still got 3 more packs to go as well of this. Let's see if we can get going a little bit more. We got a little bit of steel energy on this one. Let's get after it. Let's see if we can find something good. Let's find that Charizard, baby, tonight. We have a ton of Phantasmal Flames, so make sure you guys jump in on that. Let's see if we can fill that out. Sacred Charm, nothing on that one, but we got one more pack. We're going to do a little last pack magic besides the bonus pack, but this is your last pack you purchased. Let's go. Let's go with this one. Last pack magic here for your order. And we got them sealed ones, but we have electric energy starting us off. A little bit of electric. It's electric. Again, check out northwoodsccg.com. 10% off of everything on your order when you get to the checkout. So make sure you take advantage of that. That's only live while we're live. So if you guys want to jump on in, you can also buy sealed product now as well. So we got a APOM on that one. And here we go. We're going to have some fun. We got a Brilliant Stars. We're going Zard hunting. Plus, there's a ton of cool trainer galleries in here, along with that Arceus as well. So there's some good alternate arts in here, along with the trainer gallery as well. So you get a lot of opportunities in Brilliant Stars, which is always good. 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go 4 from the back. Fire energy again. It is your night for Fire Blitz. Let's go. Let's put some fire in the chats. Good luck, Blitz. Let's do it on this little last pack of bonus for you in Brilliant Stars. Blitzel, Muck, and we got a Golurk, so we only got a non-hollow on that one, but we tried. Let's send. It's a free try. So congratulations, Blitz. You did get the Empoleon V on the one, plus the three packs as well. So we got an Empoleon V thrown in there for your order as well, so not too bad. We're only 3 packs. That's a 3-pack snipe when you get an EX for sure. Welcome on in, everybody. Hit the shop, northwoodsccg.com. Thank you guys for joining us. Let me grab a little sleevey here. What was that? You see it corrected a bit for... I think Brilliant Stars it's very much a sleeper set right now, just because it's so far behind for the set for what it is. Evolutions alone in it are doing so well that it's really hard to believe that it's that low, especially when you look at the trainer gallery on top of just the hits. You got the Charizard, you got the Arceus. There's some good gold cards in there as well. There's a lot of things inside the set that just don't make sense why it's staying so low. But some sets don't make sense, and all of a sudden they catch it and they go. So sometimes it is just a waiting game. So you go, we got Blitz with an Empoleon EX. So here we go. We're going to put this. Put your 3-pack blisters over there as well. We'll get that taken care of for you. See, there's one person in the shop. Make sure you guys jump on in. Take your 10% off. $15.85. Order number 1585 is done. So we're going to set that over here into our ship pile. And we're ready, guys. So we got one person in the shop right now. We'll see if that comes through. In the meanwhile, I've got a couple packs that my kids bought me. Wanted me to open on live. They bought them for me. Wanted me to open them on the live. I should say they picked them for me. They wanted to buy them for me or pick them for me and wanted me to open them. So we're going to see what we can do here with 2 Brilliant Stars that came from Walmart. Maybe these are the good ones. Who knows? Fire again. So we got another fire energy. Apparently tonight is the night on fire. Let's go. Let's see it. Flaffy, Drowsy, Impidimp, Murkrow, Team Rockets Tower. Nothing on that one, but we did get a Arvins here. So there we go. We got a little hit on the first one. Yep, 10% automatically added to the checkout. Don't pay attention to the prices on the site. When you get into the checkout, the discount will be automatically applied. That's all you got to do. When you get to the checkout, it will automatically apply the discount to your cart. So it's no coupon codes, nothing like that. While we're live, it's just an automatic 10% for anything that's ordered on the site. The only thing that I had to lift the price up was the Terapagos UPCs. Them are a little higher just because I don't have a lot of play in those when I bought them. So the 10% pretty much comes back to what I had them listed at. It just maintains that price. Squawk Billy. Oh, Reggie Rocks. They got me 2 EXs. Very nice. Kids pulled 2 EXs for me. I'll take it. Let's go. It's always nice when you get a couple EXs out of 2 packs, 2 EXs. Here you go. Because they're mine. There you go, Blitz. There's your code cards. So anybody who watches this later, too, will also be able to get some code cards. I'll throw them out here for you guys. So take them. NorthwoodCCG.com. Once you get to the checkout, like I said, it'll automatically take the 10% off at checkout. You don't have to do anything. Just go to the checkout. When you get the checkout, you'll automatically get 10% off just by purchasing through NorthwoodCCG.com. Plus all the purchases this month. Every month we do push them into the monthly giveaway as well. Just so you guys are aware, we do a monthly giveaway every month. And this month it's going to be a Surging Sparks booster bundle just for... You get an opportunity for every purchase that you make. Once again, queue's open, guys. Let's see if we can get this thing rock and roll. It's kind of quiet on a Sunday night, but there are some football games. There are some things going on right now. So we'll see how this all shakes out when it's all said and done. Ooh, something I forgot to do, too. I should probably get on. I got to go change the link for my stream on Linktree. Go. Welcome on in, everybody. Where'd it go? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Greatly appreciated. That sucks right now. It is, I think it's... Wow, that's not good. There we go. We got another order coming through right now. Let's go see what we got. I gotta put the link tree onto on the light. Here we go. We got another person coming in, Surging Sparks, and he wants to rip it here tonight as well. So let's go. So we got a Surging Sparks Elite Trainer box. We are going to be going Pikachu hunting. All right. Let me link this real quick. Let me know when you're in here as well. I just got to go update my, I always update the LinkedIn for people that come from like TikTok and all that. So here we go. We got Christian in here. Thank you so much. Let me know when you're in the chat so that way we can get you going. Make sure you, if you left the shop, make sure that you push that forward as well. So that way you can make sure you're in there. Let's go. Okay, he's in here. Cool. Machine Candy is here. This is order 1586. Let's go. We're going to put you up there. I even gave you an electric energy. That way you're all ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. We're going to check it out right here. I'm just going to share this onto Linktree. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are joining us as well. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I always try and update the Linktree. So if you are on other accounts, it is on there. And we could get that going so you guys can jump across. I just forgot to do it this live, so I can't remember everything. I wish I could. Man, if I could remember everything, I would probably be a millionaire. I leave so much money behind because I forget things. It's stupid. All right, there we go. Post that up quick. We're going to like that, and we are going to go done. So there we go. Linktree's updated. We're all set. Anyway, if anybody's coming from any of the other platforms, at least they got a stream to get across from. We're going to go done, boom, done, 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 done. Okay, here we go. Let's put some chat. There are some fire in the, or electric. I like blitzkriegs. Put some lightning bolts in the chat. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody. NorthwoodCCG.com is open. 10% off. Automatically comes out at checkout. So don't look at the prices. Just know when you hit the checkout, you're going to get 10% off automatically. Machine Candy, did you want the whole ETB or did you just want the good stuff in it? So here we go. We're going to pull it out. Pull that out of there. Let's go. So you get the 9 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pika Pika. Plus, you get the promo in here as well. So you're going to get that Magneton promo. Really cool artwork. Same one. Yeah, I'd rather send it without just for the shipping costs. It's cheaper to send. I'll send the sleeves and all that, but I can save the shipping costs of the whole empty box of an ETB. So, yeah, you get the Magneton. This is the same artist that did the Tina and the Magikarp. So it's a real. I like the artwork of this one. That's a really cool artwork. We're gonna set that up there while we're opening, and of course, you get the cool little sleeves as well. So there we go. We're gonna set this back here for now. Get that out of the way. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Okay, sounds good. Keep the Magneton. Yeah, I haven't taken it out of the I haven't taken mine out either. I've got it inside of it. I don't usually take them out just because of that reason. I don't want to. It seems like a lot of times if they're sealed, they're more valuable. I don't know why. But whatever works. Whatever makes people happy, right? Here we go. We're going to play some music. Let's enjoy the night, guys. Let's have some fun here on this lovely Sunday. And we're going to get off to it here. Let's go. So we have Surging Sparks, 9 packs. Put the lightning bolts in the chat. Let's see if we can help them out. Let's summon the Pikachu. Summon it right now. Let's go. And Psychic Energy. Starting it out. Here we go. We're getting going. Put the lightning bolts in. Yeah, sealed percentage. Yeah, it's weird. They said that's why I even like them tokens from the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. I didn't take them out because a lot of times they have more value when they're in the token form than they are in the in the plastic than when you take them out. It's like, okay, I get a 3 or 8% boost by doing that. That's why I have mine in. Yeah, they're all in the bag. I got tons of them in the bags, even all the way back to like the Charizards from Champion's Path. Here we go. Check out northwoodstcg.com. 10% off at checkout. It automatically comes out at the checkout. You don't have to put any codes in. Don't have to do anything. Just go to the checkout and it'll automatically. There we go. We got a little full art action right away. Very nice. Second pack in with a full art. So we'll give it a little bit of fire for the full art. So there we go. Very nice. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. It's only a second pack. We got plenty more to go. Hopefully everybody have a great weekend. How's everybody's weekend been treating them? You guys ready for the work week? Let me know in the comments. You guys ready to go for the work week again? Michael Jackson card. That is good. That is a good one to put out there for sure. Surfer, Reggie Steele, Walren. And we're getting Eternatus. That's a card we need to see some full art or an illustration rare at least. An Eternatus illustration rare. I think that we are really missing that. That's a really missed out part right now. So hopefully in the next section here, we'll be getting some Eternatus cards. I feel like it's just one of them Pokemon that's just been absolutely forgotten. But Simeon? Painting the house this week. That sounds like fun. Larvesta? Oh, here we go. We got Sylveon making an appearance as well. Very nice. Sylveon EX coming at us. Very nice. We're getting some EX action. We're getting some stuff going here. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Yeah, I got to go install a furnace system in a new home. Of course, no heat because we got to put it in. Fun things. I always love it when people go, oh, you're a heating guy. You must work in warm buildings all day. Nope. If I'm there, there's no heat. And in the summertime, if I'm there, there's no cooling. Here we go. Iron Crowns. All right. ETB's been doing fairly good. Let's see if we can keep her rocking and rolling here. Let's find a Pikachu. Let's do it. That would be really exciting to hit another one of them. Applin. Duraludon. Meryl. Armage. We got a berry. Castform. Tapu Koko. Welcome on in, guys. Hit the shop, northwoodstcg.com. We got an opening right after these few packs, so just about immediate openings right now as the queue's getting started. So check out the shop. Get in on it. 10% off automatically when you jump in. All you got to do, you'll see the prices will be the same. Just know that it's going to be 10% off at the shop when you get to the checkout. Togekiss, the favorite one from Surging Sparks. Let's go, let's go. Let's put some electric into the chat for him. Put them lightning bolts in there. Let's go. A Coriel. Dog Trio. I am located in Wisconsin. All right, here we go. We got a little last pack magic happening with the Pikachu pack. I did not intend on doing that, but we have one here. We got the last one being a Pikachu pack. Yes, I am in northern Wisconsin. Southern Canada. Got Psychic again. Can we get something on the end here? Let's see an illustration rare. Let's go. Yes, that's the Cheesehead State. Oh, there we go. We got a Feebas. Hey, it's not the biggest chase, but hey, it is an illustration rare to end the stream or end the night on yours. So very nice. We'll take an illustration rare, a little Feebas action. So there we go. We got our first hit of the night. Very nice. First illustration or secret illustration rare hit of the night. Very nice. So you got the Feebas. So you're going to get that one put into your collection. Along with it, you're also going to be getting the Sylveon EX and, of course, the Crayano card as well. So there we go. So we're going to put that in here. We're going to leave this one up on display. You're going to get the Magneton, of course. That's coming with it as well. And we'll get that all packaged up for you. So we've got 1586. All right. Get that in here. We're going to leave it up on display for the night. Thank you so much. Once again, all the top hits will remain on the back of the board as we're getting going. You're going to get Feebas right up in front and center. So very nice getting us rocking and rolling here. Thank you so much, Machine Candy, for jumping in. Number 2 order. Blitzkrieg was our first one as well. I still got one more pack here. Let's see. What do we got going on in the shop right now? Seems like we got one coming through possibly here in a second. We're going to give it a little bit for that to come through. Yes, we will send out the sleeves, all that. Thank you so much, Machine Candy, for jumping in. Greatly appreciated. We're going to get these ones all packed up. Like I said, we'll set them in there. And we'll add the Feebas to the order at the end of the night. So here we go. Try not to bend that thing over. There we go. That way we keep that all nice and straight for you. So there we go. There's your order. Get that Magneton. Set that over here. And we'll send you all the pieces to the ETV as well. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Hit that like button if you're coming on in. Check out the shop, northwoodstcg.com. Going to get you 10% off automatically at checkout. Oh, forgot these. I better put them in there. Throw in your code cards as well. Yes, welcome on in, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic weekend. I know there's some hearts broken on the football. Jaguars screwed the pooch at the very end of their game. I was kind of hoping that they would knock out the Buffalo Bills, but it did not happen. We all have hopes and dreams, man. We all have hopes and dreams. We're out of packs. Once again, we have an open queue right now, guys. Jump on in. Let's see if we can fill this in. Keep things rocking and rolling tonight. Greatly appreciated for everybody joining us here this evening. So what do you guys think about the new set so far? Is anybody taking a kind of a look at Ascended Heroes, what we're getting in it? What do you guys think of it so far? Are you enjoying it? I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a nice set. I think there's going to be some good opportunities in it. My only concern is that we are going to, the price of packs are going to be so ridiculous. Yeah, we got another one. Oh, Machine Candy coming back again. He's going to go with a Phantasmal Flames this time. There we go. We got a Phantasmal Flames right here. Let's go. We're going Zard hunting now. So, yeah, the new set, though, Ascended Heroes, will be releasing here in just a couple days, or a couple weekend, little less than 2 weeks. So we're kind of waiting for that to come through. Be kind of interesting to see allocations. That's my only concern is that I wish there was more availability of it. And I think that that's going to be the bigger problem with it here in general, is going to be the fact that allocations are going to be so low on it. It's going to be worse than, I'm trying to figure out why, but it's going to be worse than Prismatic Evolutions. It's hard to believe because allocations for Prismatic really sucked, but it looks like it's going to be worse. But here we go. We got Machine Candy coming up here right now. Let's go. Are you back, Machine Candy, before I cut this bad boy open? I always try and make sure you're back. Make sure you guys are here. Let's do it. All right, there's my man. He's back, and we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to get after a Phantasmal Flames right now. Let's do it. Let's find it. Let's find a Charizard. See a few people out there as well. Thank you guys for joining in on the shop. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're joining in, of course. Greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you hit that share if you know somebody that's into the Pokemon TCG. Make sure you share it if they're looking for products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we got the 9 packs in there. You get the, we'll send the Charizard sleeves as well, along with the Chardette promo. So we'll get you a Chardette promo as well. We'll set that one up there as well. It's a really cool promo. I always like that Chardette one. So we'll send that, the sleeves, all the fun stuff for you. Set that here so we don't make a mess. Put that behind me on that shelf, and here we go. Oh no, Chardette's taking a dive. Come back, Chardette. Okay. All right, Chardette. Don't be that guy. Boom. All right, we're good. We're back. Here we go. Lot Bunny coming at us straight from Phantasmal Flames. I want to check something here real quick. I like the lighting. It's better, but I want to check one thing here real quick, and hopefully I don't fry like everything. So give me 1 second. I want to make one adjustment. Yeah, this keeps like turning back. There we go. I don't know why that keeps like turning back a little bit. Like the brightness keeps going back to default. That's okay. Here we go. Phantasmal Flames. Going at it right here, right now. Let's see what we can find. Welcome on in, everybody. 10% off automatically at checkout as well. First pack. First pack magic. Can we do it? Find the Charizard. I want to see the gold one. Let's find the gold Charizard. You probably want the SIR, though. I have yet to pull the gold one out of here, so I'm not yet pulled any gold cards yet. So hopefully maybe at some point here we'll find it. Jigglypuff. We got a Genesect on the first pack. Let's go. We got the Gengar pack. Gengar coming out in the next set here. Got Gengar in a pack, and he didn't make it onto the SIR list in the set, but that's all right. It's in the next one. But this set, can you imagine if they would have put Gengar and Charizard into the same set? The set's popularity would have been absolutely gigantic. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Bolton. Cresselia. Lilinoon. Charmander. Grimsley's Toxtricity. Come on in, guys. Hit that like button. Seeing a few people rolling on through. Greatly appreciated for everybody who joins us. We are live every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Friday and Sunday are our Rip and Ship nights. So if you guys want to join us, if you're looking for sealed product, also jump on in, northwoodstcg.com. Got a full list of products available. We actually aren't doing too bad right now. There we go. We got a Sharknado EX. So we got an EX hit right away here. Third away through, we got an EX hit. Let's see if we can top that, though. We want to see an SIR. Let's go. Let's go with an SIR. I'd be happy. How about you, Machine Candy? Would you be happy with an SIR? Would you be very happy with a Charizard SIR right now? I can hear the happiness to the screen. Let's do it. Seal, Blowtorch, Surviper, Lamgeist, Eternatus, Dawn, Moltres. All right, we're getting about the halfway point now. You're happy no matter what. Well, that's good. I'm typically happy no matter what, too. It's just fun. Let's go. Flip up. Yeah, just got to have fun, right? Just got to go with it. Yamper, Lilinoon. There we go. Corial EX. Another EX hit. Looking for something a little bit bigger than you guys. Let's go. 4 left. We're down to the final 4 here. Let's go. We got some Dark Energy. These ETBs have been either smoking hot or dead. So far, this one's doing pretty good. We're getting hits, which is a good thing out of them. Honchkrow. Apom. All right, Charizard pack. I remember the first one we opened on here had like nothing in it. It's like, oh my gosh, how do you do a whole ETB without even an EX hit? It's like crazy. Nimble. Let's go. Let's go. Vileplume. Bunbury. There we go. We got a full art switch. There we go. We'll take a little full art switch action. There we go. Nice. Nice full art. Moving along. We still got 2 more to go. Let's see it here. Got some Metal Energy. Let's go. Charmander. Nimble. Mischievous. Wondrous Patch. Granbull. Bronzong. Here we go. Sir Viper. Lilinoon. Zacian. Are we saving the best for last? Last pack magic. Let's go. Let's do it. Little LPM. Let's go. Lightning Energy. Carvana na na na. Milcery. Eternatus. Alcremie. Dawn SIR, baby. There we go. Last pack magic. Some LPM coming at you at the very end with Dawn SIR coming on in. Very nice. That's what we want to see. We got some full art. We got some SIR. There we go. That's a way to finish off an ETB. Last pack magic with the Dawn card. Very nice. Congratulations on that one. Nice job coming up on the end on that. Very nice. Let's see. Grab this. Nice. Dawn is a waifu. Little bit. Right. We're going to put these. So once again, we didn't do too bad. Did fairly good on that ETB. We do have, of course, this full art switch. 2 full arts. Like I said, these ETBs can be hit or miss. I haven't found very many in between. They're like this. They're either completely loaded or they are completely dead. So you got a switch. Got the Corial. You got the Sharknado. And on top of it, you got Dawn SIR as well. So very nice. Congratulations on the hit. Dawn's going to stay up with us for a while. She's going to hang out on the front screen and enjoy the view for a little bit while we're going through. We got the Chardette. Once again, I like the artwork of this one. This Chardette's a pretty nice one. I do enjoy it. I think it's really, really cool. The way that he's looking over the balcony all sad. I wonder if that has to do with the anime, the actual Pokemon TCG, why they did that art. Because he's sad that he lost his brother. So I don't know if many people know the whole part of that. I kind of got glimpses of it through TikTok and through other people. So, yeah, there's kind of a sad story between Chardette. So, you know. They got to put a sad story into Pokemon somehow, right? Here we go. Got him all in here. Guess I could use the K instead of the C, but yeah. I know who you are. And we got that one all taken care of. So we got these ones all bagged up. Once again, we are going to take Dawn. Dawn is getting tagged by you, but because it's a hit, it's going to take front and center right now in the back for tonight's hits. Boom. There we go. Thank you so much, Machine Candy. Congratulations on the hits. Very nice. Get these all packaged up for you. Once again, I'll bend it so I don't hit that, and you're all set. Boom. Energy cards. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you, guys. awesome. Yeah, I saw it was your first time purchasing, so thank you so much. And hey, you got an SIR hit out of the deal as well. So thank you so much for jumping in on that. Greatly appreciate it. I know you've been supporting on the lives and everything like that too, so it's greatly appreciated for that, Machine Candy. And thank you for everybody that supports the channel. Once again, it's important. It helps out a ton for everybody that hits that like, hits that subscribe, and joins in with us. It definitely is a big thanks for me and the channel for sure for doing that. Dawn is right there. So, wow, the full art Charizard actually just passed the Dawn. They're both right around $37 currently. So the full art Charizard's moving up. I'm looking here real quick. I got a couple Charizard EXs sitting here. See if I had something, but yes, like I said, welcome on in, guys. Thank you, everybody. I'm kind of getting distracted here. I'm looking for something, and I don't see it. I know I had it. I know I had it somewhere. Now I can't find it to save my life. That's pretty much my typical day. Where did it go? I hate it when I put something in here and then I put something away and I can't find where I put it. I know I got it. I know I have one. Yeah, I have no idea where I put it. I don't know. I'll find it. It's here someplace. Thought it was right there, but I'm not seeing it there. We got those. Yeah, no idea. Interesting. Yeah, well, I'll find it later. I have no idea where it went. It went and hid. Sometimes my stuff likes to do that. I will be listening in for a little bit longer, but have to get up early for work. Hope you have a super good stream. Thank you so much, Machine Candy. Greatly appreciated for that. We'll have some fun here tonight. Like I said, it's just been... I think there's a lot of people out watching sports right now. I see there's 8 people out there, so make sure you guys hit that like button if you are joining us. It's greatly appreciated. Check out the shop, northwoodsTCG.com. Just so anybody that's new and just listening in right now at this point in time, we do 10% off. It comes off at your cart. So if you go in to northwoodsTCG.com, you can add in whatever products you want, and when you get to the cart, it will knock off 10% automatically. You don't have to have a code. You don't have to have any of that stuff. It's just going to do it automatically when you get to the cart. So it's a little no-brainer, easy way of doing things without having to worry about any of the problems of remembering a code, transferring it right. I just did it automatically. So we're doing that every single night that we go live. So right now the game plan is every night that we go live, we are going to put up, it'll automatically be 10%. For now until the near future, just so you guys are aware. I don't know, at some point we might kick it out and stop, but we aren't there yet. We're just kind of running it with that at this point in time. So once again, check out the shop, northwoodsTCG.com. We have Phantasmal Flames, Check Lane Blisters, Destined Rivals, Check Lane Blisters, Journey Together's Check Lane Blisters. We have some 3-pack blisters of the Weevil Phantasmal Flames. We have 3-pack blisters of the Weevil one. We have Check Lane, both of Whimsicott and Cottonee of Phantasmal Flames. We have like 3, maybe 4 Check Lane blisters of Mega. So that's going to end off the Mega. We don't have very much Mega evolutions left. There might be some mini tins still available as well if you check the shop, but otherwise we have a whole host of Check Lane blisters as well. Single pack Check Lane blisters available in the shop. We do have some Magic the Gathering. We have Lorcana, we have Raina Jafar, and Whispers in the Well. For that, we also have Lorcana Fabled in a booster box, so those will be loose packs once we open it, but it is in a booster box sealed at this point in time. Plus, we have the Prismatic Mini Tins, so if you are looking for some Prizzy, we do have the Prismatic Mini Tins still available in the shop as well. So make sure you guys check that out. And if you're looking for the Mini Tins, make sure you look at those as well. They're 10% off currently in the shop. So welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Greatly appreciated for the support tonight. We're just kind of chilling right now. Thank you, Machine Candy, for jumping in with 2 ETBs. You got 2 good hits out of that one as well, so congratulations on those. I'm going to go check real quick on the shop side of things. Looks like we got a couple people in the shop right now. We got 1 active cart. Nobody in checkout status yet, so it is moving a little bit. So we'll see. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. And if it dies, sometimes Sunday is kind of been hit or miss. And I don't know if it's because of football with the playoff games and everything right now. What's going on in the NFL? Any games right now? I don't know if there's any games playing at the moment. I don't think so. But I like to sometimes check and see because sometimes people play games. Texans play tomorrow. Rams knocked out the Panthers. Bills knocked the Jaguars. Bears knocked the Packers. 49ers knocked the Eagles. And the Patriots beat the Chargers. So that's what we're looking at right now. Just looking to see where is the playoff brackets. Typically, I can find the playoff brackets, but I don't see it here. There's playoff brackets. What are we looking at right now for the games? So Denver is going to play the Bills. And then New England's going to be playing whoever wins tomorrow. San Francisco will be playing the Bears. And the Los Angeles Rams are going to be playing the Seattle Seahawks. So that's what we're looking at for a playoff picture right now. So if you're in the NFL, that's what we're looking at. No games right now. So come on in, guys. NorthwoodCCG.com. It is pinned in the comments, so jump in on that. Make sure you guys check it out. We do have a full list of products available for you guys tonight. 10% off automatically at the checkout as well. You don't have to put in any codes or anything like that. You just have to go to the checkout, and it'll automatically add that in for you. So you don't have to do any work when it comes down to that. We're trying to get the shot this going. Every purchase this month also goes into the giveaway. So every month we do a monthly giveaway for purchases. This month we are doing a Surging Sparks booster bundle right now, 6-pack booster bundle. All you got to do to enter in for this is purchase for the month. Anytime in the month that you purchase. So if you come back several times, you get put into it several times. And that's how we're giving that one away. Just so you guys are aware of it. I'm trying to think. What else have I got going on? Here, I got something back here. I got a couple of these. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna keep things lively tonight a little bit. Have some fun. I haven't opened very many packs for myself, so I'm gonna open up 2 of these real quick. We got quite a few of these check lane blisters available. Wow, that one even stuck. Well, that's a good check lane blister. Just falls apart. So you get the Cottony promo. Very, very nice. If you go back in time and check a look at the pricing of these promos, you always think that they're absolutely worthless. And it's like, then you go back and you look at them now and they're like $5, $4 for these promos. Like even ones that were like mass produced in craziness are like $4, $3 for them now when they were like nothing before. So yeah, sometimes it don't hurt to hold on to promos for a few years because they seem to do fairly well in the future. So here we go. These are my own check lane blisters. We're going to check this out while we're filling in the gap here. If anybody wants to jump in, we will jump right to an immediate opening for you guys. NorthwoodCCG.com is where we're at. 10% off automatically. We do have more of these available in the shop as well, along with the 3-pack Weevil. So we got 3-pack blisters as well. Got tons of sleeve blisters in the shop. So if you guys are looking for some sleeve blisters, I like those because they always seem to have some really good randomness to them, which makes them a lot of fun. But here, we're going to go check out some Phantasmal Flames while we're sitting here just relaxing. Looks like the queue might be moving a little bit here, so we'll see in just a second. We got Battle Cage, Granbull, Genesect, Snubble, and Zacians. We didn't hit on that one. That's the first one. That's all right. We got another pack here real quick. Let's go, Phantasmal Flames. Next week, we're going to introduce a new giveaway as well. One that we can do several times throughout the night to have some fun. That way we can keep the chats interactive and have some fun with you guys. So make sure you guys are joining us next week. Probably Friday. We're going to roll that out. And it's going to be a fairly decent prize as well. So a little bit more difficult than just outrunning someone. It's going to be more of a guessing game, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to try it out. See what you guys think. Having some fun here. Lilinoon, Toxel, Zigzagoon, and there you go. Nothing in those 2. Here we go. We're going to put these out there for anybody who wants them. A couple code cards for you. So there's 1 code card, and there is 2 code cards. So if I open my own packs, I always give away the code cards. I don't keep them. I've got so many of them sitting around here. There we go. Checkout's moving, so we'll give it a minute here. But once again, northwoodstcg.com is where we're going to find the packs. 10% off automatically at checkout, only during the lives. So that's a feature we do during the lives. So make sure you guys take advantage of that here tonight. Jump on in and take advantage of the 10% off while we're live. And then, like I said, it does shut down and it goes away when we're done with the live. So basically, it's timed. When I get out of the live, I hit the button and it shuts off. And then when we come for our next live, then I'll automatically put it on as well. So make sure you guys have some fun. Jump in on that. Let's go. Let's use that 10%. It's a way to keep the scalpers off it a little bit as well. So that's kind of a trick that I've been doing lately now is raise the price a little bit, but put 10%. Brings it down lower, but it keeps the scalping bots off of it so we don't lose all of our product. I lowered one product down a little bit too much, and it got completely wiped out immediately. So I did get some Mega Evolutions, and I put it at the same listing price as I had, and I didn't have the coupon, and it got, literally, it sold all 72 packs in a minute. So I did lose those. I wasn't too happy about it because I was hoping to have Journey Together, Distance Rivals, Memi 1, Mega Evolutions, and Phantasmal Flames all available for you guys. And that one got completely wiped out the second I got it. It was my mistake, but the way that I found to do it now is just put 10%, raise the price, go 10%, and you still get the lower price by automatically at checkout. But during the lives when we want to get it. So it seems to keep the bots off because the bots go by the list price. So that's the reasoning for doing it. Again, thank you everybody for joining in. Greatly appreciated. Been a little slow tonight, but that's all right. It's been a long weekend. I know even for myself, I can tell you one thing. I was having a hard time getting motivated to come live tonight. I'm not even going to lie about it. I was really, really dragging, and I really questioned whether or not to go live just because it's been a long day, a long weekend, and it's going to be a long week coming up. But once again, I try to always get live if I'm home. If I'm not at work, I make sure that I get live. So that's why we're here tonight for you guys, to make sure that you guys can get your products, get your stuff you're looking for, and get the discounts here. So check out the shop. Let's go. Let's see if we can get things rock and roll. And thank you so much for the like. Greatly appreciate it. See someone else hit the like button. So thank you so much for that as well. Like I said, I'm working too. I might have someone coming live on Tuesday. I'm going to see if that works. Hopefully it'll work out. If it does, we'll see. We'll see how that all pans out. Maybe have a live guest on Tuesday as well. Trying a couple people here to see if they're available, because I do want to have a good discussion with individuals. I like talking about the market. I'm really trying. I got to talk to Mason, see if I can get Mason on here too one day. I know he's a little bit more strapped because he's doing the streaming. He's running the 2 stores, and now he's the owner of his own stores. So that's really strapping him for time. So maybe I can squeak out some time with him and try and get him in here. That'd be fun to do. But someone's in the checkout now. We'll see if they finish through, and then hopefully we can do another opening here. Great. If not, if we don't have any action by about 10:30, we will, like normal, probably call it quits for the night. If it's not busy, then there's no point in sitting here all night working. I'm just looking through here. Orders, abandoned cart checkouts. What do we got on abandoned checkouts? Sometimes I can go see what's going on too with this. Friday, yeah, he backed out. Yeah, he ordered a different one. He just changed it. Yeah, there's really nothing in here right now. So Friday was last abandoned carts. Go. Someone in the shop. Let's go, guys. Join on in. northwoodstcg.com. Queue's open. So we have an immediate opening right now. We would do an opening the second you guys purchase. So I'm going to put that right up front and center. Queue is open. We got an open queue ready to rock and roll for you guys. Make sure you guys check us out, northwoodstcg.com. Got a whole list of products available for you. So make sure you guys take advantage of that tonight as you're joining us. 10% off automatically. You don't have to put in any codes, nothing like that. If you do repeat orders too, make sure you let me know. Okay, so that was sent out. Again, welcome on in. Thank you so much. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. About Ascended Heroes. Have you guys had a chance to look at the set list yet? Have any of you guys or individuals out there seen anything in there that you're interested in? Are there any cards that you're excited for in it? I know I'm personally excited about the Gengar. I kind of want to get the Gengar for my collection. I'm a Gengar fan, so kind of excited for the Gengar. The Charizard Y, I don't know. I'm not really like, oh my god about it, but I wouldn't mind having it. Just getting one of the gold cards. But yeah, there's the gold Y, the gold Dragonite. So there's two golds in this one. The other one that I'm wondering about too is there's this what do they call it? Yeah, I can't read Japanese. They had the English version on it here. The Cannery card, if you've seen that one, that's kind of a cool one. There's, of course, Iris' Fighting Spirit. The SIR Gengar is going to be in here. The SIR Dragonite is going to be in here as well. So we got the new Mega Dragonite in this set coming. Now there's already leaks, too, for the Greninja, which is kind of crazy that we already have leaks for the next set coming out. So we do have the leak for the next new Greninja coming out. I don't know if you guys have seen that. But Ascended Heroes is going to be, I think the cards are going to be pretty pricey at first, too. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, another one. I like it. I think it's going to be kind of a cool card. Marnie card, but that's just, I believe that's just an illustration rare, isn't it? Nope, that's an SIR, but I don't know what it's going to be in English. Maybe it'll be an SIR. If that's going to be an SIR, that might be a fairly decent chase as well. It was an SIR in, we got the Team Rocket's Mewtwo as well. But yeah, that was an SIR in Japanese, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be an SIR here in English. So, let's see. That's just an IR. That's an SIR. So I'm guessing our SIR list is actually going to be fairly good for this set, if we actually look at it. I think you're going to have that pink Pikachu in this one. You're also going to have the, this one. Iono and Billy Bolt coming back as well. You're going to have Team Rocket's Mewtwo again. I actually like the artwork for the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Let me know what you guys think of that one as well. I think that's a really cool artwork. Yes, we got that Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I think that's going to be good. Gengar, of course, Mega Gengar is going to be a big chase on this set. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, I think, is going to be a secret illustration rare. And Carney's going to be one. Canary's going to be one. Mega Dragonite. So, overall, I think there's some good artwork. It's just going to suck. It's going to feel... I hope the hit rates are better than Prismatic, though. That's my only hope. That's my second hope is that if they make it very difficult to get, that they at least make the hits easier than Prismatic, because right now the allocations are going to be lower than Prismatic. So hopefully the hit rates are better than Prismatic. That would be my hope at this point in time. Again, northwoodscg.com, guys. 10% off automatically at checkout. Take advantage of that. Make sure we have some fun on that and get your products. You can ship them sealed as well, just so you guys are aware if anybody doesn't know that. If you purchase tonight, even during the live, you can hit the ship sealed button, and it will actually, I'll ship it sealed. We don't have to rip it tonight. So if there's a product you're looking at, questioning whether or not you want to purchase it, we do have that option as well that you can do the ship sealed. Take 10% off during the live here and get that product shipped sealed as well. Just got to flip the little tab. You can tell me if you want to open it on Friday night, on Sunday night, or if you want to rip it on or send it sealed for yourself. So we don't have to do a rip and ship, but you can do the ship sealed as well. All right. Well, we're going to give it 10 more minutes here. If nothing pops here in the next 10 minutes, we'll probably call it a night. Seems like it's just really quiet on Sunday. Friday was really, really busy. It seems like one night I'm really, really busy, and then the next night of the weekend I'm really, really dead. So it's either Friday or Sunday I'm busy, and it doesn't seem to translate into both of them, which is really interesting. It's something I still need to figure out and probably work on the channel side of things. But been posting consistently, trying to keep up with everything. Maybe let me say it nicely. Maybe I made it nice or mad because I posted MetaZoo instead of Pokemon content. I don't know. I got some MetaZoo at Walmart. Actually, I had some 2-pack MetaZoo, and I purchased it to try it. It's the new one, so it's the new MetaZoo release and the title one. I thought it was good. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Make sure you guys check out the shop if you guys are coming in. 10% off automatically. We're going to go another 8 minutes here. If nobody jumps in and we don't get anything broken free here, we'll probably call it a night here and then just jump back in on Tuesday Night Live. Tuesday night will not be Rip and Ship. Tuesday will just be a talking night. We'll be discussing what's happening in the Pokemon TCG. And then Friday and Sunday will be our Rip and Ship nights. 9 p.m. Central Time, we start our Rip and Ships, and we go until whenever it slows down. Otherwise, 11 o'clock is kind of the shutdown, but if it's dead like tonight, we might just shut down early, and if it's busy, we've gone later as well. So it's kind of hit or miss, just depending on how you guys are doing, and if you guys are interested, and if we're busy, we'll keep pushing. So let's go and check out that shop, jump on in. Let's have some fun here tonight. And hopefully you guys have had a fantastic weekend, and hopefully you guys had a good week planned. I know I got a busy week planned, so it's going to be really a lot of running this week. So I'm hoping I should be able to hit all my lives as long as everything pans out and everything keeps going. So we'll be planning on keeping our lives and keeping things going. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. All right, going down last 7 minutes here. One person live in the shop, so we'll see. Welcome on in. All right, we're coming down to the last 5 minutes here, guys. Make sure you check out the shop, 10% off. If not, next time we go live on next Friday, it'll be 10% off. We're going to keep doing that right now. Like I said, brings the price down a little bit for people that are viewing and keeps the bots off the channel. So that way we don't have to worry about losing our product. I can go a little bit lower with it. So it's problem is if I go too low, then the bots snipe it because they can make enough profit on it online and I hit the thresholds and it's a pain in the butt. So we're trying to stay below that number for you guys, but not go too far below it where we end up getting our stuff all taken. Well, come on in, guys. 5-minute warning here. How's you going tonight? INC, welcome on in. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, we're just kind of chilling right now. Oh, looks like we got an order coming in. Let's check it out. Maybe we'll stay live a little bit longer. Welcome on in, guys. Been a little quiet here for a minute, but we're just hanging around. Let's see, what do we got? Brian, coming on in. Let's see what we got. We're going to do 11 packs. We got 11 packs of Mega Evolutions. Let's go. And, of course, like I said, you get that automatic 10% off as well. Let's go. Let me put this up here real quick just so I don't lose track of you. Let's find it. Let's find something good tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. We got you up there. Ryan's on the hot seat. We've already pulled one SIR tonight. Let's see if we can top that. We'll go right to this pile right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. We got 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we got a full mixture of the pack carts and everything. So that way we get everything all mixed up. Here we go, Brian. Thank you so much for joining and jumping on in. Let's get your opening and see, can we find you a Charizard? Let's go. We're going on a Charizard hunt, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining on in. And once again, hit that like button if you're just joining here and hit that subscribe. We're on our mission to try and get 5,000 subscribers by the end of February. So helping us out do that would be greatly appreciated. Here we go. First pack. Let's do it. We got a little bit of Dark Energy starting us off. Seal, Palmot, Jigglypuff, missed one, Gloom, Battle Cage, Granbull. Here we go, coming into the reverses, Cresselia and a Moltres on the first pack. Gengar artwork coming next. Gengar coming out here at the end of the month. We'll be able to get that Gengar SIR. I'm excited for that. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about the Gengar SIR. Mega Gengar SIR, I should say. Which one's better? Put it in the chat. Which one's better? Hold on. Let me, I'll do this after this. We're going to put up a survey for you guys. Have some fun. Let me know when I hit the survey or the poll. Which one's better? The chart or the Gengar alternate art or the Gengar Mega Gengar secret illustration rare? Lilinoon. And there we go. Miss Magus. Got an EX hit right away. Second pack in. It's been a while. I did. I had a very good holiday season. Thank you so much for that. I hope you did as well. Yeah, I was going to say, some people kind of disappear and then they come back. So it's always nice when they do. So I'm going to put in here, let's have some fun with the poll, guys. You guys coming in. Which is better? Yeah, we're going to go VMAX. Gengar alt art, or we're going to go Mega Gengar EX. There we go. Let's start the poll. Let's see what we get. Kind of curious to know what you guys think between the two artworks. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it so far. So let's see what you think about it out there. Which one's better? Which card do you prefer right now? Are you going to prefer the Mega Gengar or are you going to prefer the alternate art Gengar? The one thing I like about the alternate art Gengar is it's more Gengar, it's kind of like Gengar with the black hole in his mouth eating the world. So it's kind of a cool concept on that one, but the Mega Gengar is more nostalgic coming back from from XY. And it's kind of more nostalgic with that. And I kind of was hoping that they had a shiny. I'm hoping that they put a shiny version of the card out there too. If they do another shiny set here in the future, that they would do a white Mega Gengar like you would get on like Pokemon Go would be really, really cool. So my hopes is that they actually go eventually with the shiny Mega Gengar would be pretty sick. Yeah, that would be absolutely sick if they did the shiny version of the Mega Gengar. That card would probably be extremely expensive. Mimikyu, that would be the next Bubble Mew. Guaranteed out of that set. That would be sick to see that. Palmot? Yeah, no, if they did a shiny Gengar SIR, take my money. Just take my money. You'd have no problem taking my money on that one for sure. Double metal energies, 2 in a row. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody. Wow, is this thing all glitchy all of a sudden? What's going on? Oh, they do know what they're doing. Oh, it would be absolutely intentional if they did it. But, yeah, I'm hoping. That would be absolutely sick if they did that. Wow, come on. Warm up. Warm up, packs. Let's go. Give us one EX hit right away. Let's get a little bit warmer now. Yeah, if they pulled that off, though, that would be, the Mega Gengar shiny version would be absolutely sick. Like I said, it would be one of them things. Just take my money. I'm not even going to fight you. Here's my credit card. Like oh, come back. Like the meme where the guy's like pounding on the table with his credit card. That would be me. Just take it. You win. Milcery, and there we go. Charizard X EX. There we go. Got some Charizard EX action. Here, we got to do it. Charizard, man. We got to do it. Give it the fire, baby. Warm it up. Get some fire going on the Charizard. There we go. It wouldn't be surprised we get a shiny set near the end of the era. I think we will. I think we'll get another shiny set here. I don't know if it'll be like a shiny, Fates or, any of that style, but we might get a different shiny set here. I hope so. It'd be really cool. Murkrow, Zigzagoon, and Mischievous. So, yeah, I hope that they do it. The Megas. There we go. Ludicolo EX. Very nice. We're going to give that one a little bit of fire to the grass Pokemon. Palmont was the hollow, but there we go. We're getting some illustration rares as well. Very nice. Ludicolo coming out. We're going to put that up in the hit list for the evening. Thank you so much. Hit list is building, guys. Hit list is building. Let's go. Warm it up in here. Let's do it. We're going to warm it up in here. Let's give it the fire on the Gengar pack. Let's do this. Welcome on in. Make sure you guys check out northwoodsccg.com. 10% off automatically at checkout. No codes needed. Just automatically while we're live, we do the 10% off. But yes, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't either. I hope they do. Use that Mega Pile of Swine. Wow, I'm getting a lot of palm outs. Use this era. Use the love of this era and really push the shiny, because there's like shiny Lucario. Come up with a shiny Dragonite. You could have a lot of fun with the Megas and all the shinies that have been in Pokemon Go as well. To bring them all back in their shiny forms into the Pokemon TCG would be really, really cool. So I hope they do. I really hope we see one more specialty set before the end of the era. They would have like the shiny cards in there. Wow. Piplup and a Genesect. Let's go. Go. Can we beat a Ludicolo? Let's go. Let's keep the flames going here. So I'm hoping. I'm really hoping that we get a good shiny set at the end and bring those ones back. Because the Mega Gengar would be sick. Mega Charizard. Do they have a shiny Mega Charizard X? I don't know if they do or not, to be honest with you. I can't remember. I think they do in Pokemon Go. Here we go. We got a Murkrow, Wigglytuff, and there we go. A Mega Heracross EX. Got a full art Heracross. Very nice. Let's go. We're going to put it up there. A little last pack magic with the lot punny. Heck, I'd like to see a shiny. That would be a good one, too. A shiny Metagross. I'd like to see shiny a Mega Latios and a Mega Latios and Latias. Mega versions and shiny. That would be sick. There's a lot of sick Pokemon that'd be awesome in shiny form. Lotad, Bolton, Dawn, Wigglytuff, Eternatus. This is another card. We need to see more Eternatus cards. We need to get something going on that. Zacian and a Reshiram. So we got different hollow. But we ended up with a Ludicolo. You did get a couple hits as well with the Charizard. You got the full art Heracross EX. Let's get rid of all the flashiness. You got the full art Heracross EX. You got the Charizard, Mega Charizard X EX. And of course the Mismagus EX. Along with the Ludicolo in the back as well. So we're going to keep the Ludicolo on display for the rest of the evening. But thank you so much for jumping in. Greatly appreciated coming in, Brian. Glad to see you again. Like I said, I know you've been gone for a little bit, and I was actually, I think a couple lives ago, I was actually naming some of the people that were pretty consistent for quite a while, and then kind of went away. And the holiday season from like November and all that, it shifts so much for when people are in and when people are out. A lot of new people will show up and then they leave right after the holiday season. People that are normals will disappear for a little bit just because of the fact that it's the holiday season, so they're spending money on other things. That and everybody was getting kind of pinched with so many set releases so quickly. Didn't really help. I know even myself on the Pokemon front, me personally, I was having a hard time trying to keep up with the Pokemon. It was just absolutely crazy. I picked up extra shifts at work and got some goals financially for this year. Well, great. I've got some goals this year too, so it's going to be a lot of work on my end here, and I'm starting. Part of it is this. A part of it is I've been working with some people or some counseling not counseling, but some individuals to really try and help like my channel growth and my business growth on this, because I think that there's a lot of opportunities still here that I just don't know how to personally capitalize it the best way. And a lot of times just getting help is a good way to do it. So that's why I contacted some individuals. I was trying to see what we had on these things and, how can I best grow this business at where we're at right now. And so we're going to start doing some changes, making some adjustments. I'm applied at like 3 other distributors right now. I just got in with Universal. That's basically for One Piece. It wasn't for Pokemon. I actually applied for that one like 5 months ago, to have access to One Piece. So now we got access to One Piece. So it'll be nice. OP14, we should be getting that. OP is blowing up. I don't know how long that blow up's going to happen. It's a lot of people saw Pokemon crashing and they all jumped over to One Piece. And then Pokemon really didn't crash because we aren't getting any product to really make it crash happen. If we don't have product, the crash isn't going to happen. So I don't know for sure what's going to happen there. So I just got into Universal distribution now. I just got everything on there. It's Alliance Games. So I'm hoping that we'll see more accessibility, because if I go trading card games, these are the ones that I have availability to through them. So we're going to have Bandai. So that's my One Piece. I have Lorcana, Final Fantasy, but I Flesh and Blood's another one. MetaZoo is available through Universal. Pokemon. And then I got some sports too, like Upper Deck is available through here. Yu-Gi-Oh! But I can't have Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Wizards of the Coast because of the fact that I don't have I don't have a brick and mortar, so I can't do that. Riftbound is a new one that's just coming out as well. It's seeming like it's doing okay. I'm looking through the other ones that people might be interested in. Like I said, Magic the Gathering, I won't be. Wizards of the Coast. What's in Wizards of the Coast? What else do they do? Yeah, there's some showdown decks and things like that. So nothing really crazy. I'm just looking at the tabs right now for Universal. Alpha Clash is in here. What's another one that's possible? The other one I gotta try and find a distributor for is it'd be Bandai. So if I go to Bandai, they should have Gundam. So I got Gundam. So basically, Bandai being on Universal will give me access to Digimon, Dragon Ball Super, Gundam, Nudo, One Piece, Sandland, Union. So I'll have availability Union Arena. And I thought, who has Weiss? Maybe Weiss is through Southern Hobby. So it opened up a lot of my availability now through Universal, so I'm kind of glad to get in with them. And so I was basically wanting it for the One Piece access, but it also gives me an opportunity at MetaZoo as well, going through MetaZoo for their system. But yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see if MetaZoo starts to take off a little bit more. I opened a couple packs in a short, Brian, and it was actually a lot of fun. It actually was a lot of fun. It was fun to open, and it was fun seeing the cryptids without having to deal with the investment side of it. So if you're looking at some fun, MetaZoo isn't too bad. I actually enjoyed the card and the arts. It's just now it feels better because it's not like an investment deal. Yeah, I've seen it at some shows. I actually I could probably get a hold of the actual MetaZoo I got the card information from the MetaZoo rep, and I might contact them directly. Yeah, it's more for fun. That's just it. I'm sure they will jump back once Ascended Heroes drops. I'm sure they will. I mean, it's going to go pretty crazy on that. I've wanted to get into Gundam, but no one around here sells it. I have it for sale in my shop right now, but to play, nobody's playing it yet. Let me see. There's been a couple. What are we at? Set number 1 or 2? Gundam. I think we're only at 2 sets right now. There's ST3 is coming out here. ST1 and 2 are out. ST3, I believe, is coming out shortly. So Seed Strike is already announced. That's coming out in June or July. So we got Seed Strike will be coming out in July. So we got 2 sets out already for Gundam right now. And then we got Zeon's Rush, and that's also, so we're getting 2. Well, that's a deck. Sorry, that's not the set. But yeah, I've kind of wanted to play it too, but nobody. I've asked a couple places at this point in time, and none of them really, none of them are, like you said, are really getting into allowing or having tournaments or having playing yet. A couple friends and I were talking about possibly just going there and trying it out with them there and see what happens. You know, actually go to it. Our hopes is once enough people show up and they actually see some people participating, that sometimes they open up. That's why our LGS actually opened up. The local shop I visit, they do a lot of OP. Never got into it myself, and I've been out of Magic games. I've been out too long too, Brian. That's what I talked about that a few weeks ago. I played Magic from like 96 to 06. I played for like 10 years, and I completely got out in 2006. I got out of Pokemon. I got out of Magic all at the same time in like in 06. I sold all my stuff out. I played Magic a little bit longer in Pokemon, but not much. And yeah, I was talking to my friend who actually continued to play all the way up until now. And I asked him, so what would be a deck? Because for me, if I'm going to get into it, I want to be competitive. I'm not going to like jump in with like a starter deck and get my butt wiped all over the counter because of it. I told him, I said, I want a decent, I want something that's, I would say, affordable. I would call it an affordable deck that's competitive, something that I could actually potentially beat someone with, not a starter deck that if it's someone that knows what they're doing like you're gonna wipe me across the floor with. And he kind of laughed and he said, "Oh, here," and he sent me a card list for a competitive deck. And I think if I were to buy the 100 cards or 100 plus cards in it for that competitive deck, it was gonna be like $1,800 just for a maybe be decent deck. Yeah, I'm competitive. That's what I told him. I said the problem is that I could leave Pokemon for a year and come back, and literally, like right now, the best deck in Pokemon is you could build it for like $78. I said that is not even considered in Magic. I mean, I could build 100 decks in Magic or in Pokemon to one deck of Magic right now. I'm like, it makes no sense. There's no way I can justify paying that much money for it. So let's see. I'm going to go Limitless. Limitless TCG. And if I go right now to the last tournament that was played, which was in Japan. So this is Japan. The winning deck was a Gardevoir Jellicent deck. And if I open that deck up right now, I could build the whole deck, the top competitive deck. I'm looking at this list. The top competitive deck, and that won this last one. I'm going to look at the last 2 and see. I think it won Korea too. Oh no, the Flareon deck won Korea. I lied. So the Flareon deck won Korea. But the Jellicent deck was 2nd and 3rd, so it was right there as well. Germany, it's right there in the top 3. The Charizard deck won that one. So, yeah. But you can build the Gardevoir Jellicent deck, which seems like it's always in the top 5 pretty consistently all the time. You can literally build that deck for $55. It's like, You cannot even consider touching that with Pokemon. Not a chance. Or with Magic. It's like he said, yeah, give me a competitive deck. What would that cost me? And he sent me the price of it, and I'm like, no. I'm sorry. I will not be re-entering the Magic field. I would love to, but I am not. No, I'm not going to do that. I cannot justify that price. Yeah, nice try. Nice try talking me into it, but no. I've been watching. It doesn't seem like the play has changed anything. I mean, they're more commander driven than they used to. You know, the original ones that I played weren't as commander driven, but you know, I've kind of gone. When did commander become so? It doesn't look like they changed much of the format. I can right now. You're looking like early Sword and Shield because I had Darkness Ablaze on here. I actually do have Darkness Ablaze still available in a couple booster boxes that I could do. I've been considering buying like some of the older early sets. Let's see. Yeah, because I got Darkness Ablaze. I got 1, 2. So I mean, I got like Darkness Ablaze in booster box form that I could start pulling them out. I've been considering moving more towards it. I just haven't done it yet, if that makes sense. It's kind of on my to-do list. Are there any particular sets? Because what I could do is kind of advertise them and see if I could make sure and that I could actually do well with it. Team Up is pretty much out. I know right now budgetary. I just spent like $8,000 on a collection, so that would probably be out. But some of the other ones are definitely not out of the questions. So if I go Unbroken Bonds, those sets, I would think late Sword or Scarlet and Violet. I know some other streamers I watch, they go crazy with early Sword and Shield, like Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, and XYR. Yeah, and that's something that I was looking at as well. It seems like, I mean, Evolving Skies, I could pull out a box, but man, that'd be expensive. I think I got some Chilling Reign. My only worry is here's the issue is that when it comes down to this, my biggest issue is that when it comes down to actual these products and things like that, if I don't sell the whole booster box, it becomes very difficult to sell the packs individually. So if I open a booster box, you almost have to have enough people to sell the booster box out that night. And the reason being is that if they see loose packs, people get skeptical. So for example, if I were to take out a booster box of Chilling Reign right now, and I were to go $480 right now is what they cost for a booster box at this point in time. You divide that by 36, the packs are selling for, out of the boxes, if you open a brand new box live, you can sell the packs for roughly $15 a night. That's what I've seen, 15 to 17, right in that range. If I don't sell that booster box out that night, they go down to $9. So I almost have to sell them all that night if I break that booster box, because it goes from being like $15 to like $9 to $12 per pack. So I lose, and if they go down that low, I will not pay that box off for what I could sell the booster box for. So that's the problem with opening booster boxes. So you have to know you have the base. So Brian, if you could help, and this is something that I was suggested to talk about, is hit that share button on my streams. If you know people and you know people that love opening Pokemon packs, let's build the streaming side of it by you guys sharing it. Because if you hit that share button and help it out and get people into the streams, then we get the opportunity to do more of that stuff, right? That way you know you have the clientele. Right now, if I open a Phantasmal Flames booster box, I don't care because there's not enough money in it to really care about. But if you do that with Chilling Reign or like Evolving Skies, if I open up one of my cases of Evolving Skies and did a booster box break on that, I'd be better off, and it's some are left behind, you would have been better off keeping it sealed because you're going to lose money comparatively. So it's one of those catch-22s. We could do a team up box. That way it's like, what, 90 some dollars a pack? But I'm working towards it. Like I said, I've only been back on YouTube now for about 6 months now. I came back here, I believe, well, it's probably been 7. I came back like early June into YouTube because I was on TikTok for 2 years and was really getting big there, but then TikTok went stupid and like kicked out all their medium and small creators with like fraud or bull crap things in order to clean us out. When they were doing their big switch, they were basically trying to promote their paid advertisers. I didn't pay for advertisements for TikTok, and that didn't make them happy. And I wasn't big enough. I wasn't doing like a $2 million to $3 million a year through TikTok. I was more somewhere around like $200,000-$300,000 a year through TikTok. And because of that, they kicked us all out because I wouldn't pay for promote. They kept showing like they wanted you to, and I went like almost 4 months without using promote at all. And they kept putting it in front of you, use promote, and I wouldn't. And they basically came up with they pulled a product I sold 2 years ago and said that it was fraudulent and kicked it all back. It was stupid. Prove that you bought this in the last 12 months. It's like I sold it more than 12 months ago. How am I going to prove to you I bought it in the last 12 months if it's sold over 12 months ago? Because it's like Fusion Strike booster boxes. We did a booster box rip and ship. They said my Fusion Strike packs were fraudulent or fake. And it's like nobody complained. Everybody had 5-star reviews on it. I had like 32 5-star reviews on the 2 boxes we did. And they wanted me to prove that I had purchased that product in the last 12 months. And I'm like, I have the receipt from when I purchased them. And I sent it to them. And they're like, no, it needs to be purchased within 12 months of now. And it's like, they sold 13 months ago. How am I going to have a receipt from that I bought those in 12 months when they sold 13 months ago? It was just, my head hurt. It's like, okay, that's enough of these online services. That's why I've got a website now. I'm building the website side of things rather than trying to, do this, go and try and use other services to try and sell. I thought about going to Drip Sales Live. I didn't for the same reason. They do. And they want you to pay. They really, TikTok's goal is for you to pay for like their promote. So instead of helping out who actually enjoys it. Well, that's just it. So at first, TikTok was great. The first 2 years I was on there, I really did really, really well. YouTube is extremely slow compared to TikTok, and there's a few reasons for it. Number one reason is that you have to leave the live in order to buy packs, which really causes part of the issue. Because a lot of times when people leave the live, they go to buy packs, they get to the point where they're about to buy packs, and then they leave because they lost interest or, they start going other ways and then they kind of walk away from it. So if YouTube could somehow integrate a shop into it, I know you can partially, but it's not really all that efficient. So if they could integrate it in it where you didn't have to leave the live in order to purchase things like TikTok and Drip Sales Live, you don't actually leave the live. They have an interface that drops a window next to you that you pick all the products out of without actually leaving the live. And that's what really helps promote the sales on there, is that you stay interactive. You see other people getting hits. You get excited while you're buying, and it draws you into it. And you don't get that necessarily on YouTube because you're leaving the site. You're going to another site to purchase packs, and then you got to come back, and you kind of don't hear the action that's happening while you're gone. And so it has its bonus benefits and it has its perks both ways. I do like using my website better. The fees are less. I have more control about it. But TikTok was more interactive and easier to sell just because it was upfront and people were hearing the excitement. So the other thing, Brian, let me know what you think about this. The other thing is that I was looking at doing, I've been seeing, and I used to do them on TikTok. I haven't done them on YouTube yet, is what they call energy breaks. Energy breaks are where we have a booster box. I don't know if you've seen them, where you buy the energy slot in any pack that we open with that energy in it. You get all the cards in there, or you get all the hits in that pack. So that's another system that I've been considering trying here on YouTube. I think I'm getting enough people through that by the end of the night, we could definitely do maybe 1 or 2 of those and have some fun with that as well. So definitely a couple options. I just want to know if you've ever heard of that, or if you think that'd be something good if you've seen that on YouTube, if you're only on here. Yeah, you've heard of something similar. I know a lot of people do it with the teams too, like sports cards do it with teams, where whatever the hit is, the team on the hit, that's what you get. That's the slot you get. And then, but then they play, this team has more worth more. That gets more complex for sure. Yeah, energy breaks. We used to do a ton of them in Sword and Shield. It was for Mega Dream. If you get a regular holo, no hit in the pack, you get it replaced in an IR better, if I remember correctly. Yeah, kind of similar. So what we typically did on the energy breaks is that we would do, you'd buy the energy slots, you bought energy, whatever, electrics, there's there's 8 energies in the box. They actually are distributed pretty evenly in the box when it comes to the energies. And you would sit there and break them out, and then typically at the end of the night, I would throw in, no matter what, you usually got at least a couple hits, whether it was an illustration rare or a couple EXs or something. We'd always fill the slots where you would at least get hits on everything. But then, of course, you get the chases, you get the illustration rares, you get the EXs, full arts, all that stuff in those booster boxes, and whoever had the energy at the end of it would get the hit. So that was something that we did on TikTok a lot, and that was always a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment on that. Because then you get 8 people there watching and seeing how it went and get excited. And, there's always interaction with people. People want to trade. Hey, you want to trade? I have 2 of these. Can I trade you for this? And they would actually trade while you're doing it. So that was always fun as well. I've been considering trying that here. It's just some of the things you got to have enough people coming through. You got to have enough throughput to do something like that in order to draw in the attention and have that fun. It just takes time. I've been patiently waiting and working on that. So it takes time. We'll work on it. If you can, Brian, hit that share button. Oh, I know. It's just, I haven't been here that long, and it took me almost a year to get that way on TikTok. Once it gets going and people consistently come in here and it's constantly busy, then it gets really, really, it gets really, really busy. So I know it'll happen. It's just got to keep working the algorithm, got to get people in here, got to keep building. So. All right, Brian. Well, I am going to kick off for the night. It's been quiet. Greatly appreciated for you jumping in at the end there as well. Congratulations on the hit there. You got the Ludicolo plus a couple EXs as well, along with the Charizard. So very nice. Hopefully you have a good rest of your evening and a good rest of your week. We will be back. We'll be live on Tuesday, 9 p.m., but that's just talking. We don't do any rip and ships on Tuesday. And then we will also be back to rip and shipping on Friday and Sunday this week as well, just as normal. If you want to jump on, join us. We join in at 9 o'clock and have some fun here. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your week. Thank you, everybody that's watching. Hit that like button as well. Greatly appreciated. And we hope to see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.